they'll take middle, and Flusha will be the one player to fall in from Palace. Bomb going through connector, spotted, Flamey as he fires that direction. Watch again for Flusha. He wants the information from the entry. He wants to try and attack when it's right so to do. He'll watch over towards CT from the top side of the balcony. They get off the bomb. They don't commit to it. JW gets one back finally toward middle. That's simple on rotation, but it's still a 2 versus 2. The fact that JW is still there means that they could have gone toward B. The problem is that the bomb, having given up on its chance to plant, is now stuck by the benches. Great shot from range. It's now Electronic to pull this back.
Absolutely. Well, Electronic's in a good position to get the first frag, but whiffs the first few bullets. I think he might be out of luck here as Flusha looks to punish him. Self-relevant once again, as the scouts will be in the hands of Simple. Nothing else is purchased. Hello? That was an A ramp. Okay.
Yeah, he's smartly rotated and has an angle. Tags. Tags will do. Tags and then a kill. Follows it up, finds Crims.
Get out of
and
there.
Look how weak they are. They've got to get out of there, but so too the rotation has to be swift and timely to get back toward the A side if they want anything to be brought from that. Zeus gets the AK.
Bomb.
They overlooked it, and it is the bomb. The bomb down in connector. They can steal this. Gun tossed over because Zeus got tagged. It now goes to the hands of Electronic. He's got 67 HP, so it's better than the 34 that Zeus had. JW, he wants the bomb back, but he's got to fight against the weapons, against the position, and the stack from Electronic. Draken. CIS come at me. Yeah, you've got 4 of them still left to find. They're all going to be coming at you, and with good effect. As Edward takes it, they pull it off on the round in which they purchased nothing. There's no one really watching this jungle position, so Zeus has to be very careful. He was already looking toward mid, and exactly that. Had no idea that they'd already gotten inside of window.
I would say this one might even be worth considering a save, especially now as Flamey's gone down. Edward will challenge the best he can at this point, though. What's the plan? 3 versus 2. Trying to get anyone who's potentially probing in towards that area. He can then just position himself, knowing that Zeus has to fall back and reload.
There's a bit of vision, I think, through the left window. Zeus hanging out in the site. Meanwhile, its rotations back the other way. Zeus does actually get Crims, so he could just barely spot him into the hot seat. Electronic, meanwhile, bomb directly beside him in the hands of Exist, who finally is showing some life. Third kill in the game, excuse me. First in this round, but pulls it back up 4-4, and great shot again by Exist as he finds Flamey. Simple's had to retreat away from the backside of the fence, and in doing so, has to fight inside of the site. Edward gives him a hand. He's going to at least get Draken down. That's from Catwalk, but bomb planted once again. Simple gets Flusha. They'll go on this. Kits for both of them, but look at the HP. 44 and 16 going
to. With the bomb down, you've already got low HP. Just them spraying in your general direction is going to take you down. Maybe a potentially faster approach, and Simple fails to jump there towards short. It's actually quite tricky to get up there, and indeed it is going to be much faster. He's struggling here. They're going to make their way towards connector, and down he goes. He makes that jump towards short. Might have been a different story. Electronic trying to pick up the pieces, but he'll find just the one. It's Edward and Flamey going to town. Great spray control from Flamey here. Keeps the dream alive. The change of pace from Fnatic is looking unsuccessful so far. Crims left in a 2 versus 1. Bomb is down towards that connector.
And catch them off, but they should be ready for this. Yeah, they are positioned inside of the window. Easy kills. Who's staring at the backside of him. Back within 1. This is going to be back and forth. Rotate him with him toward the bench, so they'll be there together when they drop in, and they certainly will. Draken's already down. He's on the ground, and he's already found Edward, so Zeus's health gone already. He's got to do it himself. Does find 1, but couldn't re-step to find a flush. Even if he had, he would have had more company from the balcony. So Electronic held off by the doorway, tries to go in to deny the plant, does get inside of the site at the very least, but they now know that. Has to be very clever in his position, and the gun barrel will protrude. Crims was preoccupied, but it doesn't matter. That's a Fnatic round all day. Edward getting nothing done on rotation will lead to a rotation from Simple, so that M4 might, just barely might get to A in time. Pressure's on, though. Flamey's aware. Smokes are in. The wall's down already toward jungle. Connector. Flamey has the cinders to work with. Bit of extra armor in that sense, but it doesn't matter because Exist has the headshot looking accurate. Or at least continues to be. Simple does get there, but smoke down in front of him. Nade thrown. He's already backing away to save the M4. Oh, maybe a little soon to make that call because Edward actually gets Exist. Couldn't deny the plant. Zeus on the flank. Simple's going to rotate back in through the vent instead. Flusha has Zeus, but he's on to 7 HP. JW's only on 30. This is absolutely winnable from the Navi side. They don't have a kit in play. JW, though, Firebox has great position. He's going to get 1. Oh, gifted. The second Electronic came in too soon. Could not react. It's all on Simple. He knows where 1 is. Behind the box. But with the smoke down, JW's managed to get away. He's managed to run from Simple. And that's going to be the round because no way he gets him and the bomb as well as the second player.
Gods pretty much should have connected there. Simple might even go down here. And indeed, he does. That was their round. Navi had that again on the force buy.
Draken Tries to fire into the smoke, anticipating that there would be someone there. Exist gets aggressive. Try to go for the trades as well. JW slipping back in. They want to just punish NaVi entirely for free frame. He's kind of weak, but with no response and Simple getting crims, this round looks NaVi's all day. And bring it to 7-4, so Fnatic having a great T-side so far. Zeus, though, getting flushed down.
The mentality plays into their strat book as well. Draken probably has to score, no problem. There it is. Edward goes down. No teammates, Matt, I'm afraid. The pre-fire corrected knew Flamey's tendencies, but if you don't hit the shot there, then that's all in vain, really. Zeus will get the final kill there. The AWP will not be taken to the next round, and that's a pretty...
No smoke on it. Won't get the vision yet. Now he will. Oh, couldn't quite hit the shot, though. Couldn't react fast enough. Zeus does. He had the information. Flusher went down trying to drop into the site, and Edward...
really thwarted, because at that point it's like, well, what if Simple is there? We don't know. We can't just rush it. He might be waiting for us. So it's good to just move him around and make sure you back up the weaker areas. You can do that on train as well.
Nice shot.
That is a nice shot. But pretty spot on. We're looking for the team ace again. Electronic, can you do it?
Nope. This time Edward does get the kill.
The middle. Flash comes in. He's looking for one kill to fade away. Gets the kill. Unfortunately, he will be traded out. Zeus couldn't back him up, but maybe Simple can recover.
Good shot from crims. Gets Simple down in return. Flamey still waiting with the AWP. Alice either. Fortunately, there's going to be no one in that direction. Still thrown from afar. Flamey, first shot hit. Electronic now knows they are going to try and wrap around on his position. Smoke's down, so he can't get a second op shot. But Electronic, oh, a chance to find two, couldn't do it. Crims getting the shot in return, brings the bomb back up. If he got away with both, the round might be done, but the time is, it certainly is. 5 seconds. JW won't have time to find Zeus, and despite losing the round, he will get the kill, but it's 7-7.
Do the aggro first, and he'll back them up. Doesn't want to give it the fact he's got the open palace just yet.
So full A execution. The standard one we all know. Electronic knows it, and he's going to get aggressive on it. 2 kills for him. Tries to lose himself in the smoke and grab another gun instead of the reload. Flamey, though, gets the shot, so Edward does too, as it is Exist in a 1-on-3. Low enough HP on Flamey that the UMP will strike. Careful, Zeus. If he went down and got tagged to 40, it would have been simple in a 1-on-1, but second on the team. Certainly holding his own. Everybody in double digits on the NaVi side. So the rounds that they won were more convincing than those of which the Fnatic won when you look at the kill totals despite the score. Electronic good find, takes down JW. Draken next in line, so he does well. Getting into that window. He's taking it by storm as he gets Flusha. That's 3, and nearly catches out Crims inside a checker. Crims looking that direction, is able to get 1. Thankfully, Exist holds his own, but now he is completely alone.
Knife.
And he's going to get knifed. Yes, he is. Simple, the butcher's knife comes out, and it's fresh meats as Exist goes down.
However, a fast approach here from NaVi. Nate's coming through. Crims only getting tickled by the first. It's a very common position, but the flash is no good, and Edward will be punished. So his teammate couldn't quite throw it deep enough, and it's going to be Fnatic finding 3 kills here. 5 versus 2. Electronic and Zeus to pick up the pieces. It's a tight angle, though. Could miss a shot. They jump out quickly.
Are you memeing? Oh, fair enough. No window to miss this time. Good shot back from Zeus. Can't double it up, so Fnatic do win the first gun rounds.
Difficult to get out, unfortunately for him.
And Electronic's going to check it. Oh, I thought he was still going to get taken down. The flash, they know that he's not going to be there.
To make their way through. Actually a pretty open sight, and even more so now as Electronic completely eviscerates Flusher there. Nice crisp headshot towards CT spawn. You're going to be saving this point. You're looking down the barrel of the reset map. If it works out even a few times this event, that's amazing. Are they going to find anything else here? Bomb damage comes in. No ball by here. Now running out of grenades. Incendiary, volatile I should say, will push JW towards the window. Wow. And that's where he'll meet his demise. Electronic looking very sharp today, I have to say. Great stuff from him.
Very quick, 22 kills. He leads the way. On the whole server. Flusha, by the way, only has 6. You compare that. And Electronic with 2 more. Did I say 22? I meant 24. 3 in the round swings as Zeus goes down. It's Electronic, surprise, surprise, that's going to be toward CT spawn, looking for the ace. Flusha. He's going to get found by Flamey far before Electronic was even in the picture, but 4 kills nonetheless, 13-8.
That's where he does some of his best work. Fast A approach though, coming out of the palace quickly. Draken just wasn't ready for it. Fnatic weren't in general, to be honest. They have to save again, Matt. They quiet. Not going to check it, making some noise, and unfortunately, I'm sure the comms were there. JW had the footsteps, so it was a very difficult call to give out. Oh my god, I thought he was about to go down as well. Our entire half. Best of 3 can flirt with those ideas a little bit more, especially if you're the Favored team going into it, but JW, great stuff. That's what they needed, but the Molotov is not. And that Flusher might be compromised here. Spraying wildly. He's going to get the shot. He will be him, but will he get another one? He will. Great stuff.
But that's where it ends. Flamey comes out and just absolutely destroys him. Tagged in the process. And the nade thrown from JW went on to Simple. He was in a 1 versus 3. He's already brought it down to 2, and at the cost of nothing at all, aside from a bit of ammo, because he had 100 HP, but that's fine. Russia tries to sneak out. Unfortunately, Flamey is going to greet him and put him down. So that now means they're a man down. Minute and 19 to play with. NaVi slowing things and taking over mid. Zeus watching the backside of the smoke. JW is hoping that that smoke will actually work in his favor, that they'll push through it. JW found that was dissipating enough. Graphic settings could have been different, but it also could have been radar because he was staring at that for long enough.
Yeah, so for... just to translate that, it means if you stare at the smoke with your crosshair, if someone is in there, sometimes the radar will show them up. You can smell blood in the water, and he's not going to check the corner. There it is. Of course he will. It's simple. The awareness is normally pretty spot on. He's got the bomb on his back, though. Can't challenge everything, but of course, well, he can. It's simple, server. You just play here.
Ooh,
and
well.
there it is. That's the end of it.
Got played in the end. He didn't get the bomb down. Doesn't matter. You're right. It is the end. 16-9. NaVi, they're into the playoffs. They're in to the top 8. Fnatic has to play a best of 3 tomorrow.